When you are trapped in an environment that has completely depleted you, you are undervalued, disrespected, undertitled, and have no opportunity for advancement. You start to believe that there are no other alternatives. You start to believe that there's no way out. You start to believe that there's no path forward. You start to believe that you're destined to be stuck there in a job that makes you miserable and in a job that drains you. I created the Career Crisis Intervention Program starting from the premise of what would I have needed and wanted at those desperate and low points in my career where I felt stuck, where I felt demoralized, where I felt trapped and like there was nowhere to go and no one to turn to. When you are in crisis in your career, there are really three options. The first option is to stay and remain miserable and suffer. The second option is to reposition if it's possible. And the third option is exit for your best shot at advancing in your career. Right now, you do not have the capacity, the bandwidth, the energy, and the imaginative space to come up with a plan and a system. That's what I've done. I've come up with a system to get you from the place that you're in right now, where you have no idea how to proceed, but you know that something has to change. You know that something has to shift. You know that you can't keep going the way you are right now. I've built a system to help people like you and I to thrive on their terms. You are one system away from being in the position and in the place that you deserve and that you've earned. And you would be surprised what you can command in the market, because when you are in the sunken place, you don't have the visibility and the situational awareness and the context to understand what you're capable of. And that's by design. What the Career Crisis Intervention Program is designed to do is to give you clarity about whether to stay, reposition, or go. But let me tell you, if you're in crisis and you're looking for an intervention because things are just not going right at work, you feel trapped, you feel stuck, there is no viable path forward, there is no reasonable prospect of advancement. Typically, the only way up is out. This is where my Career Crisis Intervention Program can meet you. In this program, lived experience meets strategy, because I understand the feeling of dispossession and disempowerment that you get from negotiating your value and debating your humanity in the workplace. The Crisis Intervention Program is anchored in three transformative pillars: reframe, reposition, and relaunch. In the first step, you reframe your experience and your career journey so that you can begin to see yourself with new eyes. You literally rate the power that you have, because the power that you wield and can deploy determines everything about how you can position yourself in the market, whether you stay or exit. You assess your energy levels and the frequency that you're operating in so that you understand the agency that you have and the control over your own career destiny. You reposition with clarity to understand your potential in the market and to set your minimum conditions, to set your minimum compensation. And finally, you relaunch with a powerful resume, all of the tools and resources and the interview skills to attract the offers that you've earned and that you deserve. This is coaching that will make you feel seen, but that is also anchored in pragmatism and business realities. There is something amazing waiting for you on the other side of the crisis that you're in right now. Please check out my other videos.